So a few weeks back, a friend of mine asked if I could make her some coasters. The only instructions she gave me was make them in dark blue. So what I've decided I'm going to do is show you the color palette, and then I'm going to show you each step of the way what I did in the video. There are some tips and tricks I've learned in my journey of doing this, and I certainly hope that helps you out. Welcome to my channel, Diane Shiflett Art. So the first paint that I'm going to put down is my pillow paint, and that is Multi-Pro 47-3110. The first colored paint that I put down is, it's like an off-white beige, and that is a custom paint that I made. That is Liquitex unbleached white with Golden's burnt sienna, and when I put that together, I only would put like 2 drops of the burnt sienna in at a time until I got to the color I wanted. And after that, the color lineup is Liquitex Phthalo Cayenne Blue, followed by Folk Art Indigo Night, and then I would put just a drop of Golden's Iridescent Pearl. I did not want the whites or the lighter colors to overtake the dark blues, but I wanted to show a contrast between the blues. And the final color I put down was Artist Loft Prussian Blue. So you're going to see the rest of the paints being put down. I'm just going to put it in fast forward and bump up to the cell activator. Next, you'll see the cell activator going down. I'm doing the white first, just a little bit, followed by just a little bit of black cell activator. So as I'm doing the blowout, the first thing I want to try to do is open up that cell activator. If I don't feel like it's opening up very well, what I will do is I'll take a straw and blow into it, like I'm doing right here, blow right into that cell activator to try to open it up. All you need sometimes are just a few little puffs of air to get that going. As I'm blowing this out, you're going to see here in just a second where the blue gets really close to the edge of the pillow paint. I'm going to keep a close eye on this as I continue to blow this out, but what I do not want to have happen is as that paint continues to flow, that the blue does not flow over the edge of the pillow paint. You see the arrow right there where it's so close. So I'm going to come in with some pillow paint and put it around the existing edge of the pillow paint that was already there. And here in a second, you're going to see another arrow pop up. And if you look close enough, you will see where that blue is just starting to roll over. Luckily, I caught it in time. You want to make sure that you have this done before you start to spin your project out. Before I start the spin, I want to go around the tile and make sure that the pillow paint has covered all the edges. I guess if I had to give this an analogy, I would probably think of it as though if you've ever been sledding and the snow is starting to melt, or you have some areas where the snow just didn't cover the ground as well, and you're sledding down at a nice fast pace and all of a sudden you hit a grassy area and then it slows it down. That's kind of what happens with this paint. If it hits an area where you don't already have your pillow paint down, it's just not going to flow across it as well. Now on the spin out, you'll see it gliding across that coaster, and finally I'm going to make sure that it's gone over the edges. The final step before I take the coaster up is to go around and inspect it and make sure that there's coverage of paint everywhere over it. I'll bring you in for some close-ups of 2 of the coasters. I hope you've got something out of this video today and it helps you with your art journey. Please feel free to leave any questions, thoughts, or theories in the comments. Have a great day.